The first step in being more effective with your time is to get a current, accurate reflection of how your day actually goes. And this means including the patterns or the routines in your day, from the most mundane to the inspiring. You know, starting from first thing in the morning, when you wake up, when you shower, some of you walk a dog, all those routines happen, right? Then we go to work, as long as you're not in the night shift. And we have our day at work. We have our phone calls, our meetings, our email. Then we have routines on when we leave work. We have routines in the evening. You know, some people say we're about 90% habit or routine. So we're going to actually account for those routines in our day. These are the things that you do every day, every week, and every month. They're the patterns in your day. And although they happen every day, they're things that you may not account for. They're things that usually don't end up in your calendar. You know, why would that be? Because most of us use our calendar as a reminder machine. Well, today we're asking you to do something different. We're asking you to use your calendar as a bigger, more effective tool, a tool that will let you accomplish things with more speed, with more power, and actually more effectively. We're asking you to learn to live your life out of your calendar. Instead of having your calendar be a place where you might have a few meetings or a few appointments, your calendar is going to reflect what you say is most important. Now, some of these activities we're talking about are so automatic that we discount them. However, when we discount them, we tend to discount the time that it takes. And that's where the real mischief comes in, because it actually does take time. And when we don't allocate the time for all the patterns and the routines in our life, we end up, where did the time go? What happened to the day? Why do I feel like I'm always playing catch-up? Living from your calendar, it's like having a game plan before you play the game. You've got the plan, you know where you're going, and we've been there. We know what it's like, what the experience is like to, execute on a game plan. And we also know what the experience is like when you wing it. What we're saying, the calendar is going to reflect your life. I mean, is that something we want to leave up to chance? Living from your calendar, you can move and shift from your plan with confidence because you've built that flexibility into your plan. We're going to ask one of you to come up and we're going to go through your entire day with you and create these patterns. The patterns that you have in a day. We have a lot more patterns than we think, so I'll be taking you through it. Then we're going to look at the patterns when we leave work, commute home, what we do in the evenings. We predict that looking at the reality of how you actually spend your time is going to be quite sobering. However, as you become more clear about how your day actually goes and how much time is left, it's going to be much easier to make the choices to make sure that what you do put in the day is what's most important to you and what you want to accomplish.